My camera angle changed. Of course it did. Stupid thing is like sliding down. Hello everyone, I'm sorry for the slight lateness. I was scarfing down my dinner. I was super hungry. I really needed food, so I was like, I'm just gonna do it. And then I was like, oh no, I probably have broccoli in my teeth, and I didn't want to have broccoli in my teeth. And no, I didn't want to eat on camera because that gives me anxiety. So hello everyone. It's Monday, and I'm excited because I get to play more Final Fantasy XIV, and it was taking everything in my body, every soul, I only have one soul. Do I have a soul? I don't know. Every cell, every bone, every muscle, every nerve ending, and what the fuck else? Everything else. Fat cell, tooth, multiple souls! Every hair follicle, every part of my being was like, you can't play Final Fantasy XIV off stream. And I was like, but what if I do stream? But then I was like, but I didn't schedule it. And anyway, so I resisted the whole, yeah, adiposes. Let's do it. I'm here now though, and we're playing Final Fantasy XIV, and I'm super excited because who knows what shenanigans we're gonna get up into with everybody doing their... Last time we saw a demon whale, it was like a bus or something. I don't know. It was cool. And there was like a guy. He was dressed up in his underwear and like a pope hat crown sort of thing, and he was dancing on the stairs. And at some point, some dragon girl joined in. It was great. It was cool. And I can't wait to see what else. I punched some hornets in the face, just like, pa! Got him. And so... it's gonna be good. I've changed some of my stream settings around, so hopefully it won't lag like crazy. I know it was like going really, really good for a while, and then it just like totally, like it was going literally, this game does fuck. This game absolutely fucks. It would go to like 5 frames per second, so hopefully that's not gonna happen this time. One of the things I did is y'all will notice that your stream avatars aren't here. I'm sorry, I just think maybe that was kind of causing an issue, so I'm gonna forgo the stream avatars this time, and we'll see what that does. I've also changed some of my stream settings to be a little lower. I think I was like trying to crank that baby boy to the max, and it was like, please, I'm dying! So hopefully it'll be better. I really hope so. I really want to not stop playing this game. I've played it once, and I'm already a fan. But before I get into that, as per the usual, say the stuff and the things. Boom, trigger warnings. This list is long because this game it stretches far and wide. It's a long list, but I will go as quickly but as efficiently as I can. A blood and gore, visual and audio, death by falling, as well as death by suicide, self-harm, parental death, child abuse and death, animal death, that does include dragons, sexual assault. There's an incest subplot line in one of the DLC, I think. I don't know where some of these crop up and where, like, or if they're like in expansions or if they're in like the main stuff. I don't know. But just in case we run into any of that, be warned. Gun violence, plane crashes, because the airships can crash, so, oh god, that just the demon whale thing that we saw last time can crash into something, probably, so that's pretty crazy. PTSD, stalking, gaslighting, addiction, the use of drugs and alcohol, but also the abuse of drugs and alcohol, torture, cannibalism. I think the cannibalism is for sure in a DLC, but just in case. Amputation, suffocation, bone breaking, misgendering and hate speech. I heard word that there is a man in a dress joke. That's stupid. That's support your trans friends. Please don't make jokes like that. Bugs, snakes, spiders, clowns. I'm sorry for you clown fearers, haters, clown. Sorry, there's a clown. See a drunk and I beat the shit out of him. Not what that means, but I think that would probably go into like the violence and stuff warnings, but good point. Ghosts and possession, jump scares, see, there, Stream Elements is letting you know that there's warnings. That's the command. If you ever need it, exclamation point warning, boom. It'll link you right to the article. I always say article. It's a web page. One day I will not make that mistake. It's not today though. Doesthedogdie.com. It's really great. It's a great source. Jump scares, hospital scenes, shower scenes, claustrophobic scenes, shaky cam because there's some POV stuff, flashing lights and images. There's lots of magic. There's a lot. Heavy emotions because Final Fantasy doesn't fuck around. And then misophonia because some of the sounds get really repetitive, and also there is a baby cry. So if that is something that really triggers your misophonia, be warned, that could happen. I don't know when, but it can happen. So if you have to step away at any point, good on you. That's all of them. So now we can get the scary, bad stuff out of the way, and we can get to the fun stuff. So let's go on over. Listen to me, Stream Deck. How dare you? Oh look, it's playing a cutscene. Oh my god, he's cute. Are these the heroes? It's in the middle of a cutscene for some reason. Probably because I was like waiting on the menu. That's okay. Well, look at that. Look at him on his chocobo. Look at him go. Looks like he's got one of those cool mages on his side, which is pretty neat. And it looks like an archer as well. And I think he must be like one of the paladin type things. They're not called paladins, I know, but there's something. God, it's so pretty. It's really pretty. I can't wait. A realm reborn. I cannot freaking wait. Katarina. My character, Katarina, is ready to go. Alright. Starting. I'm gonna try a controller once again. I want to try to get used to it. There she is. Katarina Sunseeker. Look how pretty she is. Look, I have a witch hat now, too. I'm not a witch. I'm a pugilist, but, still though. Okay. Let me zoom out. Zoom out. Oh wow, you bought one of the fancy MMO mouses. Mice. I'm not a witch! I'm really not. I'm not a witch. I literally was like, I'm gonna make her fight stuff. And then I was like, but I want a witch hat. I want to fight stuff with a cool hat. Because you gotta. And she's a cat. She's a cat girl. And look, she's got like a little bow on her outfit. Balled out and got all the buttons on this cast. Holy okay. Yes, write your Western. I'm excited. If I don't know who or what I'm gonna play, but I'm excited. All right, Katarina Sunseeker. I will log in. We're gonna be back in Ulda. Shout out to what was it, Claire Binks, who helped me write my name last time because I could not come up with a last name. And I should have put TTV at the end of it, but at the same time, maybe not, because people might bully me knowing that they're on Twitch. And I don't want that to happen, so we'll see. Okay, I was like, please don't let this load take a long time. I keep doing this to my braids. I'm sorry. It's a BBQ. A BBQ? Like Western, like ribs and that was a bad joke. I'm sorry. Oh man. The ribs that I had for the 4th of July were so good. Those are some of the best ribs I ever had. I've still been dreaming about them, and it's well past the 4th of July. Okay. Now it's gonna take me a minute to get back into the swing of the controls, since I wasn't really in the swing of the controls anyway. Oh boy. Oh, whoop! That is the play guide, and I don't need it. Close that tab. Okay. No. I don't want that. So, select and I can cycle through these. This is the menu. I can do social stuff, like I can do my little emotes. I'm going to grin, I guess. You beam with delight. Yay! It doesn't look like there's very many people today. It's actually very quiet. That might work in my favor. To celebrate the greatest nation on Earth. Oh boy. Oh, they're all over here. Wyman's hanging out right here. Look at all the people. Oh, look, they're sitting on the bench together. That's so cute. Little leaf man. I like how some of them have like really modern outfits and others have like really medieval looking outfits. All right, so quests. What was I doing? Wealth of Nations. Find a merchant who will appraise the vase. Beat red beetles. Beat red beetles beat red. We must rebuild. Get it, bro? Oh my gosh, I have like, oh, that's so cool. It has like the, what do you call it? The spatial sound. I can like hear it behind, that's neat. Anyway, I'm always fascinated by stuff like that. Oh God, I'm already overwhelmed.
Why are you running?
I'm already
Why are you running?
Map. Okay. The songbirds? I have not. Oh, I didn't even notice your sound alert. I probably was like just overwhelmed. I am running because I have a lot of places to go and I don't know where to go. What are the songbirds? Are they? Oh my God, they're like casting shit over there. There are Players Guild of Bards that do pop-up concerts around the world. That's so cool. I stopped and opened the map right after. Center on player. I need it to be. Wait, I can do the Maximo Magius. The hat looks dumb as fuck. I don't know who said that, but that's mean. Can I? Wait, that's return. What is my teleport one? Teleport. Oh, right, that costs gold. Oh, I don't want to waste my gold. I need to buy new clothes. Shit. I guess I'm just gonna have to. Girl is flying. I'm so distracted. Okay. Wealth of Nations. Which one do I want to do first? Probably this one. Fashion is the true end game for sure. Okay, this one looks like it's in town. So, if it's in town, I'm gonna do that. Alright, so it looks like I just gotta go up this way and then go around. At least I'm not the only, like, new-ish player playing today. I like to see those, I like seeing those little, green plant things, because I feel a little less alone. I hate being a beginner at stuff. Why can't I just be good at stuff immediately? To practice? What a scam. The Steps of Thal. Still have the returner one. Returner one? What does that mean? I know that there's... Are the ones with like the flowers the little mentors? Because I think that's kind of neat. That makes sense that the appraiser would be... Hello, sir. Sintgot. Welcome, welcome. What might a discerning lady like yourself be looking for today? Can you appraise this cracked space? I hope you did not spend too much coin on this trash. A flood of like items brought in by refugees has destroyed what demand once existed. Mentors have crowns. Okay. are returners, and either a small hammer or sword based on if they're crafting or battlement or... Okay! Wow, that's specific. The markets are fickle, my friend. If you lose sight of current trends, you stand to lose everything, as I once did. Market wards once bore my name until fate and hubris reduced me to this. For your sake, I pray that you do not have to learn this lesson the same way I did. Cool. But I got experience. Whee! So, okay, wait a minute. I have, like, I have used all of the attuned... Let me try that one more time. I have attuned to all of the Ethernet shards in Ul'dah. How do I use those? Because aren't I supposed to be able to teleport to them? Or something? Like, am I not supposed to be able to use this? Crafting mentor the... You can... Ethernet from... Oh! I have to go up to the shard! Wait. Thank you! I would be lost! Now what? Oh, I can speak with Mimishu. I know Mimishu had to be... somewhere. Oh, it's just on the complete opposite side of town. But now that I have my Ethernet shard thing, I don't think so. Can I? If I go, actually wait, would it be better? So this is where my quest is. If I go to the Thaumaturge's Guild, it doesn't look like I can do that. But now I know which one to go to. I did it! I did the thing! I think I have to be next to a shard. They didn't really say anything about just like fast traveling from the map. This way. If you're right, then that would be super convenient. Where is Mimishu? Over here? Ah, there you are. Scorpion, crossing the way couldn't be simpler. Pass through this gate and head west until you come upon it. Delivering a package, are you? In that case, you'll want to speak to Oswell when you arrive. Okay. Click on one from the map. As long as you have it attuned, you... So, okay. I'm on the map. What if I go back over here to the Adventurers Guild? How do I click on it? I'm pressing A. That turns the map off. Switch type, maybe? Nope. Do I click on it like from the... It's not letting me click on it from actual mouse either. Nope, that's just a flag. Shit, I don't know what button to press. Oh, the big ones. So like the home ones? I guess I'll go out and go this way because I think most of my missions now are... I discovered a new location! I don't want to place the flag. Can I ride one of the chocobos? You're so cute. Can I pet you? I can't target the chocobos. That's sad. Oh, they running. Okay, so he said go west. Oh, there's ladybugs. Oh! Let's see, this is my, oh shit, how do I do this? And then I... auto attack? Haha! Oh. Shit. Punched in the face! Yeah. Oh, a 2-star Marmot. I'm a punch. Oh, ow, it bit me. I didn't know ladybugs could bite you. What the hell? I'm supposed to be fighting. Take that! I'm dodging and parrying in some ways, so that's kind of cool. Yes. I need another ladybug. Oh, they have a chocobo. How'd they get a chocobo? They have a little sprout on their name. What level do you have to be to get a chocobo? That would make it so much faster. I'll slay this one anyway. I'm jealous. Did you name it? You get mouse with the main quest. Okay. One day, I'll have a chocobo to call my own. Of course you did. Of course you named it Kazooie. On my, what's on my name? The sprout? The little green sprout? Because I'm a green little sprout. Keepers! Welcome in! Thank you for the raid! Oh my goodness! Hello! I'm playing this again, as you can see. Hello, raiders! You were streaming Amori. Yes, I remember seeing that on your schedule. How was Amori? Was it scary? I've only played it for like a little bit, so I don't know how scary it gets. But I want to keep playing it. You're back! I have a witch hat. I slayed some ladybugs. Parts of the Gladiators Guild. Oh, I guess I could go back and do that. 2 boss fights in a row and no deaths. Nice. Nice. There's Cactar. I know what those are, sort of. They're kind of weird, moving around. Huh. I'm gonna fight one. For kicks and shibbles. Oh, he running. I am still playing Pugilist. I like punching the stuff. Ow, he got me. They're so squishy. Record of Cactuar. 1 of 4 added to hunt. Oh, I have to slay 4 of them? Okay, I might as well. I'm over here. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fill my log, and it's gonna be awesome. Gotcha. Look at his little leggies as he run. Oh, someone helped me. Thank you. Thank you for the assist. I guess one more. I wonder, did they get any XP for assisting me? Gotcha. Did I level up? Yay! I earned a new move. That's a good feeling. Okay, wait, I should go back to the main road before I lose my way. Okay, so this is not the main road. Or is it? Just kidding, it is. There is no road. So you said go west. Oh my gosh, I'm like, so cool. Alright, we'll go down here and take a left. A little lefty-loo. Wait, that's not west though. This is west. The 80 Sins of Sasimo. What is this, like a fort? Oh no, Hammerly is the fort. Just gonna... Oh! Oh, they're right here. Okay, hello. Hello, Oswell. It's God, I just know it! Gods, if I hadn't enough problems already. You took the wrong package, bolt of you bloody elf! That's okay. It's right here. I'm a 12 Sin! Yay! If only there weren't so many other misplaced shipments plaguing me these days. I get clothes. Hempen half robe, or I get a bronze piece. Hempen Disciple of War. I don't know. Well, this raises my... This raises that. I'll do that. That raises my stats. So, okay, wait. So, can I change my clothes now? Body. That. Oh my god! Look at me! Look at me! Oh my gosh. It matches my hat. It matches my hat. It's so cute. I'm so excited. Okay. He's got another quest for me, though. Sure. I'll look for some more misplaced whatever the hell. Manifest clearly states that 3 crates bound for the East Aldenar Trading Company were included in the latest shipment from Vesper Bay. I can't seem to find the bloody things. Okay. So, locate the missing cargo crates. What about... If I talk to you, does that mean I get a chocobo? Oh, this one's named Slugger! That's so cute! Hold on. Where are my other quests? I keep trying to move with the left stick, and I need to stop. What is that symbol? Oh, level 8. I am not level 8. I'm not level 7 either. Or am I? No, I'm level 6. Can I? The gold saucer? You know what? It's probably faster if I do it this way. Show me on the map. Oh. It's like in there. Well, damn. I guess I'll go back. Fine, I'll go... Oh, what do you have? Hello. Purchase weapons. Bone Horror. Leather Himantes. But I am not high enough level for that. Really want to use a shield. You know what? I'll wait. I feel like I could reach. I feel like I could reach high enough level eventually. Wait, this is a cargo crate. Unable to execute command while jumping, so I need to get up there. Oh, I was interacting. I accidentally moved. Okay. That's one! Whee! There's another one. I'm just gonna stand sorta on the air there. Whatever it takes. much you want to bet that there's one up there? I'm gonna go look. I knew it! I knew it! Oswald! Oswald and Inswell! I did find your crates. Give me the money! And the experience. My gamer senses were tingling indeed. What's a haberdasher? Battle gear. Oh wow. Another eye patch. That'd be kind of cool. But then I would cover up my really cool eyes, and I kind of don't want to do that. Someone who sells random shit. That makes sense. Haberdasher is kind of a random word, so... I would once again wait. Oswald has more shit for me to do. But I'm not going there yet. I'm gonna go back to Ul'dah, and I'm gonna get me the, whatever the Gladiators Guild man is gonna give me. Damn, I can still see her undies with this skirt, and this one's longer. I gotta get this poor girl some clothes. Some real clothes. I love her little cat jump, though. Little cat jump. Boop, 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 boop. I thought I had a skirt on. Is that, I'm wearing pants, technically. Mikote loincloth. You call a little bow on the back of my tail a loincloth? I guess my little red skirt is tucked up underneath this jacket, which, damn. Even with the jacket covering, I'm lampshading my pants right now. The steps of Nod. It's because cats don't like clothes, right? Like, that's gotta be it. Why do I always do this? I bet. Female Viera's the bunny, right? I'm still learning the, No, Viera, wait. No, is it? Is it the bunny? That man is dressed like a chocobo. What the fuck? Viera's bunny. Okay. Yeah, I bet the bunny girls were given some outfits. Yeah, there's bunny boys. Look, this is a bunny boy. That's a bunny boy, and then bunnies, and then... That guy looked like Sephiroth. Look at him go. Have to get back on the grind. Okay. Ephemeral instead. Gladiators Guild. That's exactly where I needed to go. No regrets. You can always Fantasia. What is that? I'm so new at this! Is it down? Oh, that's Genevieve, that bitch that made me pick up her money. Hello! Back in one piece. Yes. Oh, I can get some stuff. Fingerless leather gloves or leather light. Well, I'm gonna take those. Complete. And then I'm gonna put those on my handies. I have the Mikote gloves, or I can wear those. I look so good! I look even cooler now. I'm starting to match better. I still like those thigh highs, though. I kind of don't want to change those. Looking pretty fly right now. Okay, now I need to go to the dispatch yard. And the dispatch yard is outside the city. Isn't it? It is. So I think if I go up to the north and then... So let's I can go to the gates too. Let's go to the Sapphire Isle. Avenue, whatever it's called. Okay. I'm not gonna get lost. I'm not gonna get lost. Is something happening? There's a lot of people here. Oh, I can't use the market board, that's right. Are they crafting stuff? There's something happening. I don't know what, but something is happening. Oh, there's like a little fish. Capitalism is happening. Okay. Central Thanalan. L3? L3 puts me in battle stance. But R3 goes into POV. That's a cool tree. Spineless basin. No, you're good. It's fine. I have to go north. Right? Oh, yeah, they're like over here. Snapping shrew. I think I already fought a couple of those. I can handle it. Just gonna hop through the little flower fields here. The dispatch yard. Alrighty. Anyone seen Kikazani since last night? Anyone? Uh-oh. Here's the timetable. That useless junk! Chasing after skirts. I can get pants now! I'm gonna go with the tights. I know that the other ones are actually better stat-wise, but I just feel like those will look better. Now I can cover my shame. There's another. Yep. I'm gonna run right across the railroad. Oh, there's a... I'd like to extend a welcome, I got a message. Yep, I'm just gonna... Boop! Yep. Thank you for the invite, but no thank you! Might you be, good soul, Momody advised I am Papashan, station master of this humble dispatch yard. An empty title, I assure you. Truly, am no more than a tired old Lalafell passing his final years in quiet and solitude. 12 know there have been plenty of both these last 5 years since the calamity struck, the devastation was past. Yet now true Uldans work together, doing all in our power to rebuild what was laid to ruin. By the sweat of our brows and the love of our home, we have rebuilt Ulda to the grandeur and majesty that you see today. The I cannot talk today! The railways, which run through this dispatch yard, too, were born of the noble efforts of great many souls, but there is still much work to be done. The wounds left by the calamity run deep. Isolated areas beyond our lines of supply remain, and there are places yet wanting for relief and restoration. Toxic spoons, hello! I'm well, thank you. I hope you are too. Uldan needs the aid of you and your brethren, friend. In fact, never has our need been more dire. Which brings me to the point, I suppose. I do believe I have some work suited to one of your ability. Oh, I get new boots? Altered thigh boots. Altered leather thigh boots. Or bronze peas. I'm gonna go with the leather thigh boots. Sure does get pretty long-winded. Surely there was, yeah, you know, it's the dramatic story quest. You gotta have, yes, girl, yes. You gotta have the station at a simple task for fledgling. You gotta have the what do you call it? I think grandeur is probably the best way to do it, but I didn't want to say grandeur because he already said grandeur, and then I was copying him, and I didn't want to copy him. I can perform an errand. I can. Sentries have been sent out, and they probably didn't come back. They have long been away from the shade and feather beds of the city. The hot days and cold nights can play hells on the mind and body out there. 'Tisn't much, but go and give them these twilight pretzels, would you? I find comfort food always helps when I feel like killing myself. That's... damn, dude! Okay! I guess! Is that first one up there? I have to paste. I mean, it's not wrong, but Jesus. kind of a lot to dump on somebody you just met. Serious Sultan's Horn. Hello. Here's a pretzel. Have a pretzel. Pretzels save lives. The old introductory drama dump. Jesus. I feel like these hornets and snapping shrews are getting bigger. I feel like they were a lower level the last time I encountered them. My signature move. Saved me scorching days, freezing nights. This post will be the end of me. No, it won't, because you have a pretzel. That's a refreshing goddamned pretzel. I feel reborn. Damn. Pretzel's so good it made him see the light. Oh, they got Is that a unicorn? Is that a fucking sparkly unicorn? That was a unicorn. It ran away. Where'd it go? Wait. Your unicorn ran away. Why would you want your unicorn to run away? Is that a blue chocobo? I didn't know chocobos could be blue. I love love running around and just seeing stuff. Hello! I like your hair. Have a pretzel. I'm very short. We're very close. I didn't mean to get that close to you, dude. My favorite, how did he know? Can't fight on an empty stomach now, can I? Actually, I can't fight on any stomach. Wait, what? You have no stomach for fighting. Oh. I did the pretzel delivery. I'm basically fantasy DoorDash. Pretzels do sound good right about now. What makes it a Twilight pretzel? Is it just like, is it blue? It's like a blue pretzel. Nothing. Nothing to report. Just that they were hungry. What do I get? A bronze bastard sword. Nah. But I get that. Hey, you know what? That bone it's a vampire? Oh! It's a sparkly pretzel. That answers my question. I'm gonna take those bone horror. And I'm going to equip them right now. Look at my fancy new bone thingies. Tell me what you are. That's not salted sparkle. No time for concealment is past. The truth is, even before I had you deliver the pretzels, I was privy to some. I can read, I swear. I was privy to some most unsettling news. Okay, now every single time I hear privy, I think of the word prithee, and when I think of prithee, I think of that one moment. It wasn't Game Changer. It was the other one where. Anyway, it was Brennan Mulligan, because of course it was, and he is doing like a thing where it was like Shakespeare's in-flight video. That shit is hilarious. Prithee and well met. The cerulean skies. Okay, so he's in dire need of my assistance. Make some noise. Okay, that's what I thought. Because they made that whole spin-off. Yeah, they made that spin-off specifically for the Noise Boys. A young noblewoman from a very prestigious family has run away from home, and I have been ordered to see her. This is sounding kind of familiar, Trest. I have been ordered to see to her safe return. They found no trace of her. Apologize for not being frank with you. Well, you're nothing. You're nowhere near frank, my guy. You choose more words more often than not. I fear others with less honorable motives may join the hunt. And should we allow her to come to any harm, not even 100 beheadings would be punishment enough. Oh, damn. That cannot happen, Katerina. It must not. I need you to help me find her. Look at my girl! She's so pretty! Dun dun. I just got the... why are my sound alerts, like, not actually sounding for me? That makes me sad. I'll have to fix that eventually. Okay, yes. Instructed others to expand the search, but Thetalan is vast, and there are only so many of us. Lady Lilira. Ooh. I want you to go south and look for her in the vicinity of the Sultan Tree. Okay. Y'all can hear them? Okay, I guess that's more important. I just feel bad because I'm, like, missing the jokes. South. South is this way, says the map. But also, I kind of want to go back to that place where I had some quests to do. Actually, you know what? I should slay some monsters. I should. With my new weapons. I have new defense. Everything. Gotcha, beach. Okay. that was one. To kill 4 of them. Cool. Kick him in the butt. Kick him in the face. Punch him in the face. Yay! Completed. Okay, now I have to do the huge hornets. Because this is a different level. Okay. That's one. We'll get another one. Well, I got some honey. Wait, this is a lower level one. 'Cause that one, the first one was level 3. I parried. I did it. I already killed it, just kidding. What is that? That's like a fucking spaceship! Oh my god! Get you. I'll get you. Okay. Yeah, give me that XP! Cool. What is that? Why is it gold? Wait a minute, what is that? What is that? It's so magical looking. It's glowing in the night. I must know. I must know. The amounts which you see can get pretty crazy. Oh boy. Yeah. That's like one of the really fun... Somebody shot some water. And crazy pricey. Oh, that's sad. Can I get up there? What is that? It's like a giant golden peanut. Can I climb up there? If I jump, am I gonna die? Can I... There's no way I can make that jump. I'm gonna die if I... Damn it! Well, that was unfortunate. Wait. Is this water poisonous? No, wait. I thought I just... Whatever. I'm gonna fight these things. Ouch. Ooh, those are some ugly little things. No, thank you. Gotcha. I took fall damage. Oh, that makes sense, because I jumped, and I said I was going to do that, and then when it happened, it confused me, because I'm an idiot. actions are spells and weapon skills that are assigned to all the classes within a role. Tank, melee DPS, range DPS, healer, rather than a specific class. Role actions are learned in the same manner as class actions via leveling, but only need to be learned once to be able to use them with all participating classes within a role. The role section has been added to actions and traits found under character in the main menu. Selecting it will display the role actions you learned. Okay. Cool. I got a little scared that I was about to get hit by those other things. God, those things are ugly. No, thank you. Well, I guess I can't get up to the big glowing peanut thing. That's unfortunate. Oh, are you fishing? You fishing? Can I talk to you? Oh. The day the calamity visited Mamonosia, I expected nothing less than the end of existence, yet Hulda once more battles with bitterness. And here we stand, serenely casting lines into worry-free waters. Was that terrifying event not more than a nightmare? I don't know about that. That cloud is not in my... Neither is the antling workers, so I'm gonna leave them alone. Head back to the city. Because I wanted to go to that other place. I bet I could just run around the city. Well, what is that? It's a monster mission or something? Wait a minute. No. I figured it out! Oh my god! I have to press R1. And then I can teleport to those. Wait a damn minute. So... Is it Western? Oh, I'm unattuned to that one. Oh, damn. Delivery Moogle. Did I go to Eastern? No, I went Western. So I have to... So if I go this way... Wait, can I get over the mountain? No, I guess I have to go in and then go out a different gate. Damn. Damn! That's fine. I'm learning bit by bit. Somebody out here jamming. Oh, that's what I just saw a mentor then. So this will lead me to west, Gate of the Sultana. So this is Western Thanalan. Yes, because I saw the chocobos, and oh, there's some lighthouses. That's cool. And then down here was the place with the stuff and the things. Little cactus friends. The side quests over here. The dispatch yard. Let's pick up these quests. Oh, she's got two. What's ticked off? A Scorpion Crossing is worried about the condition of her chocobo. Well, let me help out. My chocobo slugger won't move an ilm. I tried to have a closer look, but I saw a vile pair of antennae protruding from his feathers and lost my nerve. I love Slugger with all my heart, but bugs I cannot do. Girl, you and me both. I fear he may have a parasite ladybug that's gorging itself on his blood. Gross! Check him for me, would you? And if you find a ladybug dug in there somewhere, kill the damn thing. You got it. Come here, Slugger. Hey, buggy boy. Aha! Gotcha. Take that, beach. I did it. I helped little Slugger. The goblet. All that quality land so desperately coveted is to be auctioned off to bidders, regardless of their origins. Even adventurers have the right to participate. Just imagine, the entire area could end up owned by wealthy... Oh. It isn't that I disliked adventurers, far from it, but when you consider that old Oz struggling to accommodate countless refugees, the idea that this land is being sold for profit is not surprising whatsoever, come to think of it. Oh boy. The least they could do is give preferential treatment to hard-working old Dons like me. This has very, they took your jabs kind of energy. If you have a moment to head that way, look into this on my behalf. Bound to be an immortal flames representative by the gates of the goblet, who can explain what's going on. This wouldn't happen without General Raubun's approval. Of that much I'm sure. Okay. Can I tell you about the Slugger thing, though? Oh, speak with Slugger. I have to speak with Slugger? Okay, now I speak with her. Okay. I was sure as sun up it was a parasite ladybug. Ugh, nasty. Yeah. Cool. Picked up that quest and quickly completed it. Oswell has another one that I want to grab. Holding a letter addressed to someone at the Silver Bazaar. Do a hard-working stranger a kindness, would you? See this letter's safe to Kickapoo at the Silver Bazaar. I'd call on her myself, but I haven't the time, and I doubt these weary legs would carry me there, even if I did. I'd like to send her something nice along with it. Could I trouble you to scrounge up, say, 5 hammerbeak tail feathers? Hammerbeak. I don't think I've... Okay. Sure. I guess. There's been ill rumors of the place of late. Oh, no! I'm gonna get there, she's gonna be dead or something, right? It's gonna be bad. I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh no, you gotta lift with your legs, bro. You're gonna hurt your back if you don't. Gun trim. A dab will do ya. A dab will do ya. The trader Guntram is furiously ransacking his cargo at Scorpion Crossing, looking for all the world like a man who has misplaced something. Uh-oh. Kill as many cactuars as you must to gather 4 bottles of their blood. I don't care if you have to hunt the little green bastards to extinction. Oh no! There's no time to explain! I need cactus blood! Okay. They're right here, I guess. And there's a level 4 one, so I can... Oh, these ones are... Look at them, they're sneaking. Snick it. Alright, that's one. did it! I think. Yeah, and I also... Oh, that's the hammer beak. Okay, that's a little scary. Not as scary as that, so let's go. Where's my health at? Okay, I'm pretty good. I did it! Oh, I guess I didn't need to slay this one, but... For victory! For glory! Oh wait, I need to do 5. I don't know what I was thinking. But I need another. Earth Sprite. That's kind of cool. Interesting little... It's sparkly. I'll leave you alone, though. You're not hurting anybody. Okay. Guntram, good news. I got your weird cactus blood. Oh, I fell. Nope, not you. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk to you. Looks as though the lids shook off in transit. The whole load spilled right out, but I refuse to have said that Guntram failed to make good on a delivery. Cactuar blood is supposed to help keep the skin supple. Ew. And I'll just use what you've brought to fill the empty bottles, and all those lovely old Don ladies will be none the wiser. Well, I did bring you blood. Like, I wasn't... What? That's terrible. I feel dishonest. But I'm going to keep adventuring. What is that? What is that? That's just a cube. That is just a floating cube. Ew, ew. I don't know what that thing in the distance is, but I don't like it. What is that? What is that? Yeah, I did. I think it's supposed to start after, cause it... Oh, what the fuck are those things? I saw that it was, it starts at 11 p.m. It's an optional boss, and he's a pain. See, I knew it had to be some sort of boss-related thing because it's a geometric shape. What? I hate these. I hate those. Those are terrible. No! Oh god, no! No! Leave me alone! Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Now I have to fight. Woo! Oh no. Oh no no no. No no no. No 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 no. No no. No no. No no. Yes, right. You run away. That's right. That was scary. That was really scary. I don't like those. $8 p.m. Ah, shit. Okay. Well, I might have to change what I stream tomorrow then. That sucks. That sucks. Got some oil rigs. Well, rigs, whatever. Rusty Coblin. Oh, I don't like those either. Ugh. I don't want to get too close. Ugh. Oh, they got a dragon. If it's 11 p.m. If it's Pacific time, then 8 p.m. Eastern time would be earlier. 11 p.m. Pacific time would be... No, wait. No, wait, yeah. I'm bad at math. Oh my gosh. It's 5 p.m. 8 p.m. Eastern would be 5 p.m. Yes. So 11 p.m. Pacific would be like 1 a.m. Yeah. Yeah. There it is. Thank you, Tress. Fate joined. Oh, right. Oh, God. Ow. What the hell? What is attacking me? Did I, oh God. I guess I have to defeat these things or something because I joined the Fate. How many cores do I have? Wait, the workers return Earthsprite cores to harden the land. So okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That was the wrong target. You don't have to be sorry, Keepers. I do this. I do that. I do it all the time, confusing time zones. Am I done? Can I be done now? I would like to be done now. I guess I only have 11 minutes left. One. Where is my target? Okay, I'm leaving. need... Shit. Ah! I want to be out of battle, please. Okay, where are my items? Inventory. Use. Okay. Huh. Just gonna gather these. Don't mind me. I have 13 of them. Cool. Did I do it? Guess I'll keep moving. Oh wow. Oh. Awesome. Once a fate is complete, a window detailing your reward will be displayed. Rewards are distributed to all event participants. Okay. The more active you are in completing event objectives, the greater your contribution. Cool. So... Awesome. Oh, there's another quest over here. On top of finishing one. Wait. Oh, right. I needed both, because he wanted to give her the hammer beak. I forgot about that. I'm a slave to my trade, and sadly it hasn't seen fit me to make it through the silver barbs. Time. I've heard it told the scum of Ul'dah have set their sights on your silver bazaar. It seems beyond saving. That is a dragon. This is by far the most ridiculous letter I've ever read. Oswell can go bugger himself. I've no intentions of stepping one ill from this hovel, much less soaring from it. It's my hovel and I love it. Yes, ma'am. Not like those curs loitering about the bazaar. Few of their workers decided to drop in on us for a little rest and relaxation, but they're no workers. They're nothing but hired muscle sent to threaten the people of the bazaar and harass our shops. It's not the first time, but I dare say a formidable lass such as yourself just might be able to scare them off with some strongly worded doubts. What do you say? Sure. Why was doubt highlighted like that? Has the look of a Lalafell dying to be asked if he has any work to offer. Sure. Rusty coblins to gather 4 bottles. Coblin grease. Ew. Oh, someone bowed to me. That was very nice. I call the Silver Bazaar home for now, but I've no lingering affection. I go where there's guilt to be gotten. Oh, am I supposed to... I'm going to bow to this person. Oh, it's you! I'm dumb! About to do raids. Okay, let me, wave. I'm a grid. I'm so dumb. I get really nervous too with I'm like, oh wait, I'm a thumbs up. You get a thumbs up in real life too. I'm like, oh god, social interaction. There we go. I chat with you. I've doing? And now I'm gonna pose. Oh god, oh, so sassy. Look at me. The little cat girl. I fucking love my character so much. I like your little male chocobo. Look at, it's all decked out. It's got a little cravat and encourage you to ready for battle. Oh god, wait, is there gonna be a battle? His name is Ravioli? You're doing great, Ravioli. Can I, wait. Ravioli! Can I, hold on. Where is it? I wish these were alphabetical, but it's okay. I'm gonna figure it out. Pet. Where is it? I did it before. There it is. I gently pat Ravioli. As anyone should. Everyone should pat Ravioli. A good boy. The best boy. Oh, I want to hug Ravioli. Ravioli, can I hug you? Where is it? You give Ravioli a big hug. Oh, this is so cool. I can hug Ravioli. The best. The best. Thank you for introducing me to Ravioli. He's so suave. Little lace and frills and don't want to keep stream start. I will carry on, but what an introduction. What an introduction. Good luck on everything, Ravioli. I'm going to... Oh goodness, I wasn't talking to you, Kickapoo. Fare thee well! Have fun on your adventure! Okay. Where to now? Let's see. I guess I have to go... Oh, I can go collect the Coblin things. They were over here, right? I think. Is that fate still happening, or is this a new fate? Oh god. Hammerbeaks have drawn too close to the Silver Bazaar for comfort, causing biddies. Oh lord. Well, let's slay some monsters. Let's do the thing. Huh. Wait, what is this? Macros. Emotes. I found my hotkeys! Dude! That's awesome! Oh, look at this ugly thing. Alright, that's one. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god, there's two monsters fighting me! I don't know why I just suddenly took on this accent, but it's happening. Just bear with me. I'm also about to finish my little hunter's log for the goblins, which is cool. Big boys. How dare you hurt that chocobo! Did we get him? Oh, there's still another one. Oh, I did it! I helped. Yay! Cool. Oh, I need to give the grease to Adelard. Which is, he's over here. He's on, next to the gears and stuff. Right? Yes. Look at me, I'm adventuring like a pro now. Well, you're in luck, dude, because that's exactly what I have to give you. Goodness gracious, I'm thirsty. Yay! Use the power of doubt to make the workers leave. Oh. Where are they? Are they all that there's a lot of fates happening today. But that's the goblet. Speak with... Well, I guess I'll speak with him first. Nah, I'll do the doubt thing first. I feel like that's probably pretty easy to accomplish. Little kitty jump. I like that my little hat, the tip of it like bobs when I run. Alrighty. Most areas usually have about 4+ fates going on. Oh god. Dinner run success? What'd you get for dinner, Cool Beans? Oh, this is gathering stuff. I can do that. That's easy. So, okay, wait. I've got... emotes. I should do doubt. Wherever that is. I guess it would be blue because it's... There it is! Doubt. I'm doubting. Your ears working, I said piss off! Oh. He left. Oh. Interesting. They were fighting some... I think she just looted that body. Go you, Ashen Winterwolf! Whoever you are. Let's see. Can I go in this building? Is that like a thing that I can do? I can! Ooh. There's a couple of beds. Can I sleep? Can I sleep in them? If I hop up on them, can I... Sit. I can sit on the bed. Ah! Look at my girl! She's so pretty! I kind of want to take the hat off just because it's obscuring how pretty she is. Alright, let's go. No time to be sitting down on a bed. We've got adventuring to do. Y'all just chilling? Cool. Me too. We can just chill. Can you just turn off the hat's visibility? I mean, wouldn't that be the same though? I wouldn't mind taking it off. it really is not, it's not doing anything for me because it's, I didn't, can I just jump in this water? I'll die if I jump in the water. I'm not gonna do that. Because the hat is supposed to be like for a magic user, but I'm not really a magic user, I'm a fighter. Yeah, it doesn't really provide a, ooh. Oh, hello. Is this like a little, well, he was mean, I don't want to talk to him. A little delivery Moogle, I can't, it's so cute! Everything is so cute! Oh look, catamarans! And a quest! From Danielle! With earth spirits drawn to the magnetism. Okay. Yeah. I can do that. I'm gonna doubt. Usually put my hats on, and they don't tend to work well with ponytails, but you still get the stats even. Oh. Well, I don't really have a benefit to this hat. If it was actually giving me a benefit, then... Wow. Can I actually fish? Like, there are fish. Do I get a fishing rod later? I think every video game should have a fishing minigame. That is like a opinion of mine. Actually, let me just... How do I unequip? It grants me +1 intelligence. Stands for fully fishing. I'm going to unequip for now. I get to see your cute little cat ears too. Okay, I'm sticking with this. I liked my hat, but maybe it's too hot outside and she needs to take her hat off. Oh my gosh! Congrats on the raid! Wait, oh, you mean like a raid in game? I thought you mean like... I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. But have fun on your raid! My brain is only half capacity, apparently. Oh, here's the baggage. Pick that up. Fight hard, comrade. I'm a fool. I'm a fool! A foolish fool! Oh, that was it? Okay. Easy enough. I can pick up things. I'm really good at interacting with stuff in video games. Everyone clings to the glories of the golden past. Well, I get new stuff. Leather leggings. Leather boots. But they're not as good. In fact, they're worse. Leather leggings. Fine. Let's see what these leather leggings look like. Wait. Oh, there. They're okay, I suppose. Kind of like my altered thigh boots, though. Alas, I'm but a level 9 pugilist. I think I'll let fashion go for a minute. So so I can protect myself out in the great wild yonder. Oh. Magnetite. I have to crawl up here to get it. Oh god. Nope. Oh, shit. I forgot. I didn't have my battle one equipped. Try again! There it is. God! Take that! Okay, now I can interact with it. See it over there. Just gotta hop up on these racks. My little kitty hop. Hop! Hop! Whee! Uh-oh. Last blood. I did it! Is this too high? Okay, good. I was like, I didn't know how high off the ground that was, and I didn't want to take falling damage for jumping off of that. Gefridius! Or Galfridus! I totally mispronounced your name, I'm sorry. Aww. Oh, there were no empty coin purse or stomach in all the bazaar. Small ships ain't got no place at sea no more. Everywhere I go, I'm in the shadow or wake of some monstrous trawler or signer. The old ways are done. We little fishermen done lost our way. Aww. Can I help? Fishing lures from the goblin muggers? Okay. I'll do it. Wherever he is. I need to make the workers doubt, though. Kind of in the middle of that one. Not that one. This one. Where they at, though? Are they, like, actually in the Silver Bazaar? Is that, like, the... Are they in these buildings? Because this was, like, the... Did I go in here? Yeah, because he was here. I'm gonna doubt you. Don't make me use my power of suggestion. Aha. It is you. Suggestion. He leaving. You too, riled worker. I did it. Oh, there's some beds in here too. Kickapoo, I did the thing. I did the thing with the emotes and the goodbye. Is there a way I can... Oh, this is my adventurer's plate. Allow you to share your character information on profile, your own design. Other adventurers' plates can be viewed. Not currently visible to players. Oh. Oh, I can, like, what time I'm here and whatnot. That's not what I wanted to look at, though. I wanted to look at this. Can I limit break? Cannot use yet. Duty specific action. Would that be... I cannot at that time. Damn! Hit duty. I think... Well, I got that one. I'm already using those. That's a trait. Performance. Orders. Sprint. Increases movement speed. 20 seconds when not in combat. Cool. But really what I wanted to do was... I wanted to set to hotbar. Aw, I'm sorry. See, now what I can do is I can go... Boom! That's a fucking... Wait, maybe I should put it on this one. I'll play with that later. Trying to draw us all out. More people leave now than come, and more shops close than open, but it's my home, and I don't mean to be chased off by some bloody gillionaire craven who sends common thugs to do his dirty work. Cool! I helped, I think. Now I'm gonna go this way. Because the map says so. Oh, it's like way up. What about this one? That's Scorpion Crossing. Yeah, so I gotta go up and over. What is this? And where am I? You know what? It's a story mission. It's not that big a deal. We're gonna just keep on trucking. See, I know at one point it's gonna come along and I'm gonna have to slay one of those giant turtle things, and it makes me sad a little and scared a little. Sad because I like turtles. I'm scared because they big. There's a fate over here. What it is? Things that make you go home. Slay the Vilekin before someone sees them. What are Vilekin? Not the... Oh, I gotta fight those damn things. Oh, God. Alright, fine. Fuck these things. I hate them. I'ma get you. I'ma get you. Send you home to your... Oh, God, they're so nasty. god, they're so gross. I hate them. They're just, you know what this reminds me of, actually? One time I went to an art museum, and there was like this exhibit that was happening, and it was just like a bunch of sculptures, and I actually couldn't go into the room. I couldn't do it. I hate spiders so much, and a lot of the sculptures were just these giant spider-like creatures that were humongous and threatening, and I didn't like them. My boyfriend went to the exhibit without me. I went to a different one while he was in there. I couldn't do it. Couldn't handle it. I hate spiders. Yeah, you little motherfuckers keep respawning. Ugh. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out. I don't really care. I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here. One more. I'll do one more. Worried worker. Yeah. Oh, I don't wanna go that way. They're fucking everywhere. Another one. I failed? I failed? Wait, how did I fail? Well, that sucks. Okay, bye. How did I fail? I guess I wasn't paying too much attention. It's my own fault. Oh, wow. Oh, I ran out of time. That makes sense. Oh my god, I love the way those things walk. It's so great. Oh my god, I love these things. They're hilarious. The 80 Sins of Sasa. Oh wait, I was over here earlier. Heard about the actions, have you? You're not the first to approach me this day. Aye, 'tis true, in an effort to encourage immigration to our great nation, all the lands within the Goblin are to be set aside for adventurers like yourself. Tragic, some might say, that only adventurers will be permitted to settle within its wards, but such decisions were made by men wiser than I. A beautiful place, the Goblin, a man-made oasis built atop a towering butt. A towering butt! Now, but why bother explaining when you can see it for yourself? Just head through these gates and follow the road. If you wish to know more about the Goblin, speak with the recruit station just past the entrance. He will be happy to assist you. Okay. A towering butt. Housing. Wait, shit. I wanted to read that. That's why I exited. There's, oh. Each of the three nations has established a residential district wherein like-minded adventurers can establish a base for their operations. Each residential district is divided into wards. Which in turn house 60 plots of land each. Wealthy individuals may purchase plots of land upon which to build their own estate halls. The real estate market. Oh boy. While free companies may jointly purchase plots, those seeking simpler quarters may instead purchase a room in the apartment buildings found in each of the... which is... estate halls and apartments can be customized by installing fixtures and placing furnishings. Please note that... not available to... well, that... yeah, that kind of makes sense. If I wanted to, honestly, that's probably not what I'm gonna be here for anyway. If I wanted to establish housing and, see, Spicy Dan, that tracks. And I'll tell you why in a second, but let me finish my thought. If I wanted to play Housing Simulator, I think I would just play The Sims, which I bought on the Steam sale. That's the thing that I like to do in Sims anyway. I don't really care about building the families or whatever. I really just want to play with the housing thing where I can just decorate the house. That's all I ever did in Sims 2, Sims 3, like, I'll do the same in Sims 4. Like, this is probably not where I care to go, so... I mean, I guess I could go talk to I guess I have to go to finish the quest, but the thought, the other thing with the housing market in this game being almost as bad as in real life, it reminds me of I think it was in World of Warcraft. I feel like it was, but oh my god, look at all of these. Let's go to the 4th ward. I don't know. Something about that. Oh, there's a 3,187,500 gil. How about we go to the 24th ward? There's like not even any openings, really. Okay, you were going to 14. Just for kicks and shiggles. Yeah, why not? In World of Warcraft, I believe they actually they ran a test. They ran a test of like certain economies on they had like established like their own, like, economists like established their own servers to like watch different like market values of items within World of Warcraft to like figure it out. And because it was an online multiplayer thing, it really was using real people, but it was in a simulated, they actually could simulate different market conditions, and it ended up looking exactly like how society worked economically. So saying that the housing market in this game is starting to imitate reality, that tracks. That tracks, because humans are, well, humans are humans. This is pretty. It's probably a hodgepodge of architecture, though, because people have different decoration. This music, it's very, Costa del Sol. I guess I'll, Are these pirate ladies? Not all of them are ladies. I'm an idiot. Are these pirates? They look like pirates. Oh, I guess I already attuned to it? I automatically attuned to it? Hello, flame recruit. Thank you. Reserved exclusively for adventurers. Nope, I'm good. I'm gonna go though. Bye. I can't afford this shit. Nope, I'm leaving. I am leaving. Too rich for my blood. Much like real life. I can't afford an apartment there either. Not many items get gouged except high tier drops. Maybe we could learn something. Oh, somebody's fighting something. Damn! Get it! What the fuck is that? No! Oh, it's a mount. Oh my god. I thought it was coming for me. I think that was a raid. I'm not used to just things like that happening. All right. Emmy. Cool. Excuse me, sir. You must think you're fancy because you're a bunny boy, huh? Fancy eagle mount with glowing wings and whatnot. Is there a sandstorm happening? Why is the weather like this? Kind of dusty today, huh? I see a dragon in the distance. What the fuck is that? Something must have happened near that turtle. Like a raid or something where everybody had cool shit. We've been playing this game for a while. I like how this dragon is just chilling up there. Wow, you can't even see like the lighthouse through this fog. That's crazy. I didn't know. That girl is so pretty. Look at her. A hunting party. That's kind of cool. Well, let's see. Okay, I've been wanting to say this for a while. I really have. Every single time I see Thanalan, I just think, whoa, Black Betty, Thanalan, and I had to say it. I had to say it because it was gonna bother me this whole time. There's a dungeon. Should I do a dungeon? I feel like I'm scared. Wait, I should go attune to that. I should go attune to that crystal. Over there. I think there's like a quest thing happening over there too. I should do that. But everybody's got their cool mounts, but you know what? Katarina's getting her cardio in. She's a swift little kitty cat getting her cardio for the week, month, and today. That's what's happening. So that, pardon me, I'm just gonna cross your little Horizons bridge. Riding fare free on the Shoelace Express. Hell yeah! Oh, I can slay these and do stuff for my hunter log. Do I get extra bonus because they're... Aha! I can now accept the next class job request. Yeah! Yeah, boy! Oh, those are mean looking. But I kind of want to fight them anyway. I'm gonna do it. But first I'm gonna slay this thing. Ooh, they're like cobra dragon things. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the thing. Ha-ha! Yeah, bitch! Take that! Time to feed the kitty and start dinner. Oh, go feed your kitty! That's way more important. Say, give your kitty lots of love for me. And thank you for stopping by. And thank you again for the raid. Oh, and thank you for introducing me to Ravioli. I'm kicking booty. Did I get, wait. Log entry complete. Okay, cool. Oh, what's happening over here? Oh. A lot. Can I... god, they're just like spawning in. Is this a fate? Am I in a fate? I am. Oh god! There's so many! I guess these things have a paralysis powers, because I keep seeing like a range. Winning? If I leave, can I did it! Crush your enemies! Yeah! Okay. Which way was I going? Shit, it was very important. And now I am lost. This way. Yeah. We'll just keep running up the path, I suppose. I suppose! We'll go where these people are going. Oh, there's another crystal. Sunrise Gate. I'm a Sunseeker. I gotta go to the Sunrise Gate. Wait, how much is the attuning fee? Oh. Ooh, sure. To apprehend this morally challenged rapscallion, I've procured 4 iron leg traps. To be completely honest, however, I'm not entirely certain how these things work. Would you be so kind as to set them up for me? Once you're done, please report to my fellow breastblade Chachason. He'll want to know what his traps are being... Oh my god. He'll want to know that his traps are being put to proper use. Sure. How about you? A profitable proposition for me. Mm-hmm. Oh shit. I wish I had found this quest before. Because I could have slayed a bunch of them before even... Wait, is it in this building? Can I go in the building? No, no entry. Huh. That's weird. Then what was... Underneath the Sultan tree. Oh, that was that. Okay, well. I'll go slay these first, and then I'll go look underneath this. Oh, a trap point. Well, I'll place those. Oh boy. That's a bear trap. I set them. Did I do a good job? Those balls in a knapsack! Are those my leg traps? Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, copper gorget. Gorget? Gorget? What is that? Or a bone necklace. I'm gonna go with the copper one. I have jewelry now! I gotta wear the a weathered choker. Gore. I look fabulous. Gorget. Hire a chocobo? Hold on. Porters are similar to rental chocobos in that they can be hired to carry you quickly to various destinations. The difference is being you cannot control these birds, and that they will not stop until they have arrived at their destination. On the other hand, porters are trained to take the safest route, meaning that they will never be attacked while in transit. No thank you. Alright, so where is the tree is further down this way. Wait, I needed to slay the Picers? The crazy things I was just fighting earlier. I guess I'll head back this way. Ha 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 ha! I'm gonna get ya. Oh god. Uh-oh. Whoop. Whoop. Whew. I need a potion, which I think would probably be good to. Can I? How am I supposed to put? Can I set to hotbar? There we go. Boom. Boom, baby! I got it set to my hotbar. I'm learning how to play this game. I'm doing great. Go me. Yeah, I'm gonna report date. I got your eyes for you. Feral packs of diseased dogs roam the desert. That's... what? I thought... Dusty mongrel, not lusty mongrel. I'm going to leave. I would like to skip that one. Sprint. I'm so fast. Whee! Transform into beautiful red gemstones. Ooh. What do I get? Leather wristbands or copper wristlets? Sure. I can add that to my... Wait, that's a ring. That's another ring. A soul crystal. Offhand? Ah. Cool. What is beeping? What is beeping? There's so many mounts that allow you to just yeet yourself out. It's insane. If I keep going this way, will I... What's this way? Sunset Gate. Horizon's Edge. Huh. This is not the way I'm supposed to be going. You know what? I really should deal with those buggers before I do a story mission. I think that's probably wise. Where are they on the map? Oh, they're down there. Oh, well, that's on the way anyway. Or that's the same direction I need to be going. Cool, it worked out. Thank God for that mini-map. I'd have no idea where I was going. Yes, there is a fate discovered, but I will not be participating. Whee! Uh-oh. Some coyotes out there. Dusty mongrel. Just gonna give them a wide berth, and it will be okay. Right? Wait, what? Yes. Yes, it's fine. It's all fine. Oh wow, there's like a... Well, okay then. Just go down this little... What is that? What are those? Sand toad. Oh my god! I'm gonna kill one. I'm gonna punch it in the face. With my fists! My fists of fury. Hello, Cinnamon. Cinnamon? I have to add it to my hunter log. I'm high enough level, I can handle it. Hey, buddy. Two out of 4. Gotta kill 2 more. Oh shit, I fell in the water. One more! Gotcha! I did it! And I leveled up! Whee! I'm really good at punching stuff. Okay, further down. Guess I just kind of follow the ravine here. Can I hop across safely? Can I, like, literally follow the ravine? Sure seems so. Oh, what is this? Another little outpost. Just climb up. I believe my bandits are on the top of this hill. Nesting buzzard. Well, I gotta slay those. One more and I'll get my hunter's log. Nice. Yeah, baby! Still going in the right direction? This way. There they are. Muggers! And I'll get my bonus! Cool. Did it! Now we just head back. Or we go towards the story. Oh. I guess I went around. Went around the long way. I was too busy exploring. That's fine. I'm back to the Silver Bazaar! There's your copper lures. What do I get? Leather mitts. Leather ring bands. I'll take those. And I will quickly add those to my... Yeah. I gotta have... Kind of look like paws because they're... mitts. Thick punching gloves. Land prospectors. Oh, it's like a whole cutscene. Terrible Katarina, simply terrible. Please, you must help us. You've already done so much for us. I know, but we are in grave danger. Those fiends have drawn up a fake contract of sale. The smell of inevitability. You knew this day would come. You simply chose to fill the interim with resistance rather than acceptance. Brave, but foolish. My back. I have to put my little back pillow behind me now. My posture needs some work. Sorry, I keep shaking everything. Oh, this guy looks like a fucking douchebag. Back for more, Kenrick! How many times must I say it before it seeps into that thick skull of yours? I'll die before I see one ilm of this land fall into your hands. Easily arranged, I assure you. Come, Kickapoo, listen to reason. You know who we are. You know our deeds. You've no hope in this. Look at this miserable place, a stain on the map. You resist now, but I swear I will lay waste to these shabby tents and broken buildings, and when I'm finished, I guarantee you will thank me for it. You stupid, foolish man, you couldn't be more wrong. We may no longer boast the visitors or gil of days past, but this is home to me and many more. Our memories are here, years worth of them, decades. We sweated together when we dug this well. We laughed and drank together at every festival, and we mourned together with each life the desert took from us. That is the Silver Bazaar. That is home. Those memories are what make this place. And I swear to the 12 above, I'll feed you and whatever masters you serve your own manhood before I let you destroy it. Jesus Christ. Stubborn girl, no matter. The sale is all but concluded. Look about you. Writs of seizure have already been posted. I like his, thing he's got going on. And I'd not think of taking them down were I you in this futile fight, Kickapoo. There are far more of us, and if you are truly willing to die for this place, we're more than willing to oblige you. Katarina, please! The writs of seizure! You must tear them down and chase Kenrick from here once and for all! Sure, I guess. I don't really have a horse in this race, but... sure. Why not? Oh! Well... no. Ow! Alright, you little bastard! I'll kick your ass! Take that! Alright, anyway. I'll be taking that down. Goodbye. This probably is what I was seeing that person fight earlier. Ah, yep, there it is. Take that, beach. I wonder what event I accidentally canceled. You're no match for me! Oh, return the writs to Kenrick. Where is he? Over here? Outside the gate? Hey, Kenrick! You can take your writs and shove them! I thought you might be along. Pity you're too late. The demolitionists are already on their way. Every building bearing a writ of seizure will be rubble within the hour. Well, there aren't any. I stole them. The day may be yours, but I will be back soon and with far more fearsome company. You've made an enemy for life, you fool. I won't be content simply to see the bazaar struck from the maps. No, I will not rest until its name is wiped from every history book in yours, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Run away like a little bitch. Kickapoo! Sounds like peekaboo. It's really cute, actually. So Kendrick is gone for now, is he? That's certainly the brightest news we've had in a while, though I can't help but wonder about the more fearsome company he threatens to bring. I've never had a way with words, bloody paltry things, but we would like to thank you, Katarina. You've not just saved the Silver Bazaar, you've saved me. You've saved who I am. Oh, is she crying or laughing? I see now that I'll have to maintain constant vigilance to keep my home from harm, but it's a vigil I welcome. I'll stand up to any threat that comes through the gate. And we'll stand with you! What are you... I didn't give this man an accent, so whatever. Saw what you did for us, having Katarina here chase off Kenrick and all. It's true, there ain't much here worth fighting for, but it's home, gods damn it, and I, for one, ain't ready to give up on it just yet. Aye, this is home, and even if there's nothing left but sand and cracked stone, then I say we build something, right here, together. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. And most of all, thank you, Katarina. There are no more fine garments of gold spun and brocade here. No more bustling port with ships full of cargo and fish, but the better days live on in our hearts. We are the Silver Bazaar, and it is us. Our memories, our past, our history, that is what makes this place. So long as we remain, so too does hope. You taught us what it is to defend the home we love, and from now on, we'll do no less for ourselves than you've done for us. I only kicked like 4 guys' asses and took some papers down. I feel like I really didn't do that much. I have a final favor to ask you. This letter. I wonder if you would deliver it to Momody for me the next time you visit the Ulda. She and I have been friends for many years. Let her read my words and she'll be able to give you the reward I cannot. That will probably put me in good standing with the guild. So, cool. Cool. Where is the Sultan tree? I feel like I should go there. And now is the time. It's like right outside of Ulda. I have not been down here. I have not been there either. I've really only been to the west. I should go to the east. But I will teleport there. Oh, look at me go! Whee! Ooh, I need to stretch my shoulders. A little tight. Okay, I'm here. Well, since I'm here, I might as well talk to Momody. Did that say Jake State Farm Sims? Okay. Jake from State Farm? Wait, now that I'm like level 10, can't I think I can pick up the next quest from Okay, is there like a concert happening over here? What's Oh, Asar Deathbane, he's playing again. That's cool. Isn't there another pugilist quest I can take? The quicksand. Lesser panda. Haven't had a word for the old gal in ages. That's not the accent I gave her, but whatever. How's the dad doing? Let's see here. Aha! That's Kickapoo. Time was I used to call in at the Silver Bazaar quite often. This was back when it was still the busiest of in Thanalan, mind you. Old Kickapoo and I used to stay up till dawn talking about, well, whatever girls do. Kickapoo's the very heart and soul of that place. Hells, even more folk here in the city remember her name. Breaks my bloody heart to hear her and them good folk were nearly forced from their land. Dirty business, that. But I'm not to the point of worrying just yet. I'd wager Guild to... What? Guild to goob... Boop? Poop? The Silver Bazaar will be rallying back to its former glory for long. In any case, I thank the 12 you were there to help them. Here, for you on behalf of Kickapoo in the Bazaar. Ooh. Well, I can't really get any benefit from any of the rings, so I'm gonna take that bronze piece. Why not? Why not? I did it! Whee! Alright. So... Oh, I think that's the... Let me pick up that Pugilist Guild thing real quick. I want to continue my journey as a fighter, and then I will be going to the east side of Thanalan for the first time because I've been too far on the west, and I need to branch out. Their little fat cat looked like Hamtaro for a second, so I had to check. I was like, they have a Hamtaro pet? They do not. I was mistaken. Wait, did I pass past I sure did. I walked right past it. The banner is there and everything, and I missed it. Come on! Learn the basics of combinations. You've been training hard, Katarina. I can tell by the lightness of your steps and the strength in your fists. I reckon you're ready for the next lesson. But before we begin, some warming up's in order. For this, I've scattered some gil across Oldar. I want you to run around the city and pick it all up. Now, that's my money line out there, so I want you to go about it like there's an Amaljar war band on your heels. In other words, I want you to sprint. Of course, you can't go sprinting indefinitely. Your body needs to rest a while after each burst of speed. This may sound elementary, but that man is in his small clothes. This may sound elementary, but I'm telling you this is to demonstrate a point. As pugilists, it's essential that you learn to pace yourself in a fight, else you're liable to get worn out. And when that happens, the fight's as good as over. And you'd be sorry if you'd bet on yourself. Yes, sir. Let's go. Sir, yes, sir. All right. Can I... How do I know? Is it in here? It has to be in this area, right? I'm sprinting! I'm sprinting! Where is it? Oh, it's over there. Wait, no, it's not. Wait, where is it? Is that it? No, that's somebody teleporting. Oh, shit. Wait, no, fuck. I don't know where it is! I'm dumb! Is it in the building? It has to be, right? Oh, there it is. He, like, hid them. Okay. I'm sorry, I won't fail you! Alright. Where's the next one? We'll go down this way first. I'm sprinting, I'm sprinting, I'm sprinting! I see it up there, let's go! Go, 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 go! Go, Katarina! Literally run like the wind! Is it in the Thaumaturge's Guild? I feel kind of bad running around inside, so I think it's probably best if I don't sprint. Not that I could if I wanted to. Anyway, I'm tired. Alrighty. Now to go to the other side. I'm a-going! Whee! Parkour, parkour! I guess homeboy playing the guitar and girly girl next to him dancing probably are recruiting for their guild or something. Oh, there's coins. Of course, they're right by the ladies. The dancing ladies. Damn, that was sparkly. Excuse me, ladies. Just steal some coins from behind you. Sorry about that. I hope that wasn't money given to them. I'd feel really bad. Where is it? I did it! Alright. Now we sprint back. Almost. Almost. Okay. Whee! Is that to me? My Lenny lying out there. Hurry up, pick up some. Okay, I got it. Well done, Katarina. Now that you're all warmed up, we can see to your lesson. A trial, to be precise. Take yourself to Scorpion Crossing in Western Thanaland. God damn it, I gotta go back to Western Thanaland. There you'll find 4 large stones, the trial stones they're called. I want you to deal each of these stones a solid boot-shine combo. The impact will arouse the earth sprites that sleep within, which you must then defeat. If you find yourself hard-pressed, there's no shame in running away. You're still learning the ropes after all. Once you've gotten your wind back, you can hurl yourself into the fray again. And remember this, strikes bring down opponents, but it's your footwork that keeps you standing. Now off you go, Katarina, and good luck. Let's do it! And then I will go to East Thanaland. Am I going the right way? Oh, maybe not. Wait, I thought this was... No, this is Western Thanaland. Right? Oh, yeah, it is right there. Okay. I thought it was... It's like, am I crazy? See some Earthstone. Oh, I see. The Trial Stone. Wait, did I do it? Dude doing the same quest. Oh, yeah, I guess so. I was like, what the fuck? One more. Another trial stone somewhere. Ah, there it is. I did it! Now I can go back. Sprint. Central Thanaland. Oh. Well. I guess I meant to... Whatever. I've lost again. You know what? Yes. right outside the pugil. Oh my god, he's still here! Home Slice is still here, dancing in his thigh highs and his thong and his pope crown. Good for him. Good for him.
So you're giving the Earth Sprites a what for? Well done, Katarina, by smiting stone and earth. You forged unyielding weapons of your fists. You're a nigh endless fount of vigor, Katarina. Aye, just like myself in my younger days.
This must be the promising recruit you've been telling me about.
Well, of course she's promising. She's training under Hamon Holy Fist.
That's our master Hammond.
Katarina, I don't believe I've introduced my assistant yet. This is Chichudo.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance. As introduced, I serve as Master Heaven's right hand, though there's still much and more I have yet to learn. Together, let us strive for mastery of our art.
Chichudo joined the guild just soon after I was made its master. She's my very first student, as a matter of fact. Well, there was one other to be sure, but...
Let's not dwell on the past, Master. It was Katarina's bright future we were discussing. Which reminds me, did you collect my gil from her? My gear is rather worn down, and I do need the money for repairs.
He used his assistant's gil? Oh my goodness, that's mean. Why did he do that?
Yes, Katarina's future with us is bright indeed. If she keeps up her efforts, she may well become the next Holy Fist. Trade hard, young one, and grow strong. When the time's ripe, I'll have another lesson for you. Sorry, I got the COVID.
Alright, what'd I get? Custom made shirt. Oh, a leather eye patch. Fingerless gloves, which I had before. I'm gonna go for that custom made shirt. What is untradeable items? You've obtained an untradeable item. This item is yours and yours alone. It cannot be sold or traded. Okay. As this item is special, you can never possess more than one at a time. Oh. What? What does it look like, though? I only have 18 intelligence? That feels kind of sad. I don't like that. I don't like the way that looks. I like my other one better. I like... No. I like this one better. I kind of want to keep it then. But I can't trade it. Can I sell it? I don't know what that means, but whatever.
Ah, there you are, Katarina. I've seen you've been training hard as ever. Ah, your eyes are starting to have the sharpness of a predator about them.
I'm literally a cat girl.
Last time you learned the basics of combinations. Today I would have you build on that knowledge. I've set up 5 wooden dummies outside the guild along the merchant strip. By way of a warm-up, I want you to deal each a solid boot shine combo. Oh, and don't mind the townsfolk who gather to watch.
That's creepy, but okay, I can do that. Maybe you'll give me some clothes that I like. Alright, training dummies. Where are you at? Where are the training dummies? Is it outside the guild? Did you say outside the city? No, they're outside. They're over here. Ah, I see them. They're over here. They're sparkling. Take that! there's more, I guess. Oh, they're over here too. Take that! I did it. I punched the dummies. They didn't fight back though. Unlike another game I've played before.
So the wooden dummies have felt your wrath. Good, now we can move on to your lesson. When you first came to us, I taught you that combinations make a pugilist. What you need to know next is that not any hodgepodge of strikes makes a combination. There's an order to things, a natural flow from one technique to another. Today I would have you practice one of the most elementary combinations in the pugilist arsenal. Goes like this. Lead in with a swift boot shine combo. Keep your foe off balance with a true strike. Then bring it home with a blistering snap punch. With practice, combinations such as this will become second nature. They must if you expect to become an accomplished pugilist. Now, you'll need some opponents to practice on. The Kikern that infests the rat's nest in Central Thanalin ought to serve. Hit him with that snap punch 3 times and we'll call it a lesson learned.
Okay. So now I can go to Central Thanalin. Did I already walk past the gate? That's... No, it's over here. They look like they're mining something. Huh. Interesting. Oh, I can't sprint yet. I'm too eager to sprint. Ready, set, go! Super getting my cardio in.
Nice.
You actually did it! Nice. Nice. Oh my god, I can't believe you actually did it. Have you been saving up for that? I'm sorry, I feel like it should have been worth more. Oh. Oh, this is the story quest. Wait a minute. I'm not ready for this. Wait. Oh god, they're way up here. I'm sorry. I will be back, Hooded Lalafell. I'm so sorry. I want to go fight some stuff first. I want to exhaust the pugilist stuff before I get into the story thing again, because I want to make sure that I'm like leveled up and strong and you know, stuff like that. Like above that canyon. Is it? It's above the canyon? It's around it. Okay. Wind up airship? That's kind of cool. brush. I don't think I've really been over here. Ah. Huh. You snap punch. Haha. Oh god. Oh, bye. Goodbye. Whee! Whoop. Okay. I can take that flag off now. How do I take the flag off? Shit, how do I remove the flag? Oh god damn it. Why did I set it if I didn't know how to remove it? Oh, that doesn't help me. Tell, say, party, alliance. Yell, shout. So, tell is like, is that like a secret to somebody? And then say is just normal, and then party is just to your party, and then alliance is just to your alliance, and then yell is anybody. Elbazar to remove. Thank you. You're the best. Okay, see, now I need to go back to the lady. Oh, I can't return. Shit. Wait, can I teleport? I can't believe he is still just... He's a mentor. Look at him.
You've already mastered the snap punch combination? Cracky, Katarina, you're a natural at it, just like I was. Not to brag, but I happen to be a veritable storm of flying fists when the mood strikes me. I treat you to a demonstration here and now, except...
I'm liable to tear down the entire guild in the process. Master Hamad has a penchant for regaling us with tales of his exploits, but these never amount to a demonstration. His favorite is his victory over the fearsome marauder, Wide Axe, whom he felled with a combination so swift and seamless they say you couldn't see his hands, or so the legend goes.
Ah, that one never gets old.
Our dearest master's humility aside, your progress is truly astounding, Katarina. If I don't keep on my toes, you're likely to surpass me in a matter of moons.
I'm good at punching stuff.
Just between you and me, Chuchido's been in a slump of late. It all began when her closest friend and guildmate suddenly up and disappeared. Rurakuda's the lad's name, and he and Chuchido joined the guild together. Two of them were born to refugees and were orphaned in the calamity. Not long after I was made guildmaster, I found them on the street, starved near to death. I did what any decent man would. I took them in and clothed them and fed them.
Go to your own shenanigans, Cool Beans. Thank you for stopping in. I will absolutely enjoy punching stuff. You have a good night.
When they were strong again, they said they wanted to become pugilists like me, and so I trained them as well. And since then, they've been best friends and rivals both, one helping to raise the other up. Would that we knew what's become of Rurakuda. But we were talking about you, Katarina. You've proven yourself a worthy member of our guild, training hard and learning fast. To recognize your efforts, I grant you leave to join other guilds. Of course, before you can take up another discipline, you need to receive permission from the relevant guildmaster. If combat's your calling, you might like to seek out the gladiators or thaumaturges. But if you'd prefer an alternative to cracking skulls, Old Dial's almost famous for its weavers, goldsmiths, alchemists, and miners. As your guildmaster, though, it'd please me most if you placed our art above the others. But whatever you choose to do, know that I wish you the best.
She's so pretty! Fuck yeah. I have access to the armory system. Quests to unlock the other classes can be undertaken by speaking to the receptionist in the corresponding guild. Look at me go! There exist myriad disciplines in Eorzea that adventurers can take up. For the most rewarding experience, however, it is recommended that you first focus on mastering your current class. That sounds like what I want to do. A leather jacket. Ooh. I don't want a hat. Leather jackboots, hempen bracers. Give me that leather jacket. Gear sets. Gear sets allow you to save several different combinations of equipment and swap them at your leisure. A button for the gear set interface is located in the upper portion of your character window. This can be a very convenient feature for players who regularly switch back and forth between various classes, as well as for players who wish to have ready multiple sets of gear for the different types of duties they undertake, such as PvP or instance raid. Select the plus button to register your currently equipped gear as a new set. I just want to see what my try on. That's badass. The problem is, it doesn't match my stuff. So alas, I am gonna have to stay with my current. I want to look cool. I just want to look cool. All right, for reals though, it's story mission time. So let's go do the story mission. Oh god, I'm sprinting all over the place. Ah! She's wild, I can't control her. Alrighty. I believe there was a hooded Lalafell that we needed to go talk to. Down this way. I don't know what other guild I'd want to try anyway. I still haven't done a dungeon. I know that that's a thing I can do. Kind of dusty out here again. Oh, it looks like somebody's doing this quest too. That's why they're over there. They're even in the cutscene, I think. Yep, they sure are. I think they have a similar outfit on too. Hey friend, look at us go. We match. I'm about to enter an instance battle. Instance battle only occur during... Okay. Take a moment to read the information displayed in the active help window before answering the call of duty. Oh god, I'm scared! Level sync is in effect. If you are above the maximum allowed... Oh. First dungeon is at level 15 of the main... Oh! Okay, thank you, Future Tuesday. What does this say? You're about to enter a special instance. These areas are reserved for important battles which feature unique environmental conditions or powerful boss enemies. Instance objectives can be confirmed in the duty list. For the dungeon of the battle... Or, sorry. Freudian slip. For the duration of the battle... I can read, I swear. You will be able to pass beyond the red... You will... oh my god. You will be unable to pass beyond the red line displayed on the field. You will automatically leave the instance once all quest objectives have been met. Okay. Oh my gosh. Go... Please go to sleep. Go relax. Go rest yourself. Thank you for stopping in. I'm happy to see you. Please rest yourself. Levels, if you are, it will be synced as follows. Okay, so I'll be synced down to level 8. I guess.
Oh, Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my line.
I keep bumping
forgive
into
my
things today,
weakness.
sorry.
My failings have cost us dear.
Oh my gosh, it's like fully voice active and everything. No! Don't skip the cutscene!
Show yourself.
I'm here. I'm not hiding. There's nowhere to hide. Oh.
As you command, O Lilira.
Who are you?
Forgive my selfish desire to assure your welfare.
I don't recall requesting an escort. Simply pretend we never met and continue on your way.
We both know I can do no such thing. It isn't safe for you here alone.
Oh, Uncle Beans, I'm so sorry. Well, you're welcome to hang out here. I'm sorry that you're tired.
It isn't safe for anyone. Not with this etheric disturbance. It's as though the dead are watching us.
Oh, creepy.
And I'd prefer not to join them, if it's all the same to you. Ah, you must be the one that Papa Shan mentioned.
Papa Shan.
Congratulations on finding our elusive young charge.
Oh, wow. That sounds like a lot, Cool Beans. I don't blame you for being burnt out.
You'll have to forgive her impetuousness. What she lacks in discipline, she makes up for in stubbornness.
I like his neck tattoo.
You should return with us. The station master will be eager to thank Lady Lilira's protector in person.
Take some deep breaths and hopefully that'll help slow it down. Get you some tea. Do you have tea? Tea is always nice to help kind of focus and slow, at least for me, my personal experience. Uh-oh. Oh, that... Ew.
Alas, the station master will have to wait. Dear Lilira, for my sake, please stay out of harm's way. As for you, dear friend, for Lilira's sake, please stay in harm's way.
He didn't say that line right. You're supposed to put emphasis on in. Come on, man. I'm gonna punch it in the face. Level sync is... Okay, great. Really? I didn't mean to take that potion either. Why does it keep targeting him? I want to target the enemy, please. I think I'm nailing this. Maybe. handsome stranger. They really want to make you, he's hot, right? Like, he's hot. I don't want to doubt. I am close, my man. Truly? Is it because he's so handsome? Why do I keep... Maybe I should remove the potion from that hotkey because I keep accidentally trying to switch. Almost, we got him. Boom, baby. Get wrecked. Duty complete. I wasted 2 of my potions, which sucks, but it's fine. Nothing. I'm still short. Ooh, sparkly. I grabbed the shiny. Grab the shiny, grab the shiny, grab the shiny! Oh. Grab the floaty shiny. Uh-oh. I'm in the void again! Oh shit! Geometric shapes are appearing! That's sometimes a really bad sign. Okay. She's so pretty! Ah! I did such a good job designing her.
Here.
Oh shit, this again.
Think.
I'm doing all of those things, I swear. You woke up in Michigan? Oh, that looks bad. That looks like a 4th of July that got out of hand really fast.
Crystal bearer.
You can ignore my stream elements, Cool Beans. You're already good. Look at me, I'm floating.
I am Heidelin.
Heidelin?
All made one.
Cool.
A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them.
Okay. But it's a pretty rock. It's like a really pretty
By
rock.
thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart.
Oh, is that just like another person that's getting this cutscene too, or is this? We all float. I need the room, come on. Hey, I had this room rented until my stream's over.
Go now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation.
That looks like how it feels to chew 5 gum. I like to pretend I'm funny sometimes. No, I didn't! I did not start over! I'm still Katarina Sunseeker. I'm
coming around now.
You know what? Look, asshole. I don't need it from you. You'd be screwed without me. Let's be real.
Would you mind telling me what that was?
If I only knew. A denizen of the void at any rate.
The void sent? Here? But how?
The question isn't how, but who. We're not dealing with bookless bandits.
Oh, did it really?
Don't suppose the answer came to you
I'm
in
loving
a
it. I'm
dream.
having a great time.
No sooner did you fell the beast than you fell asleep.
Tripping out in the dirt.
Too much ether, no doubt. Interesting. I hadn't considered the crystal. But of course, this changes everything.
What does that mean? I don't know. He seems kind of... I feel like he's got some, like, subtle evil motivation type things. I don't know if I trust him.
Oh, just thinking aloud? At any rate, we haven't a moment to spare. I must return and report this at once. I leave Lady Lilira in your capable hands.
Sir, excuse me? Himbo vibes. His
How
hair is
dare
fab.
you pass me about like a swaddled babe. I shall return and tell them myself.
She's so small.
As you wish, your impetuousness.
She stomps off like a little toddler.
I suspect we shall meet again before long.
I don't... Lullafell waddle is my favorite thing.
Until then, do try and stay awake.
You try and stay awake.
I'm gonna kick his back of his head. You better watch out, buddy. I'm a rising pugilist. I'll punch the shit out of you. You won't even see him coming because my fist will be so fast. It's impossible for a Lullafell to storm off angry. It's like it's like a teddy bear with the angry eyebrows. Like, have you seen that where they take like a little oh, what's that? It's like the little Sanrio bear or something, and they just like it's the gif, and they have like the little post-it notes, and they slam his head on the thing, and it has angry. That's it. It's a teddy bear with angry eyebrows. That's what they look like. It's just so cute. I guess my next mission is over here. Ah, Papashan. Papashan, good news. The princess is fine, but her bodyguard is kind of a dick. Oh, she's here. Thank the gods you've returned. You had us all so worried. You do realize what would happen if a person of your noble stature were to be injured or worse. Why, Her Grace the Sultana would be beside herself with grief, and so would her subjects. I dare say they'd be weeping in the streets.
But I already given you cause to weep, Papashan, you and the people of Ul'dah.
Please, you're not to say such things. We will find it, I swear to you. It is not my place to make demands, my lady, but I beg you, please stay out of harm's way.
I apologize for causing you undue worry, Papashan. I shall refrain from traveling unescorted in the future.
Little curtsy.
I cannot thank you enough, Katarina. I understand you fought bravely to protect Lady Lilira from Void Fiends. For your gallant service, you deserve all the riches in the royal vaults. Alas, a small token of my gratitude is the best I can offer. I like how she's like, hand it over. A sarcastic man with a strange contraption strapped to his shoulder. Yeah, he's kind of a dick. Thancred. Than. He's a scholar who spends his days investigating oddities in the ether. Rather too fond of the sound of his own voice for my liking, but perfectly harmless. That's what they all say at first. But I don't trust him. As for you, Katarina, you're just the sort of adventurer we need around here. I pray you show the same kindness to the people of Thanalan as you did to us today. Yay! Quest complete! Woohoo! Do I want to? Do I want to? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go forward and do this side quest first. Royal Plantations. Thinning out the snipping shrew. Thanalan has ever been a barren region. Believe me when I say that it takes no small amount of effort to make crops grow here. We've even introduced earthworms to the soil to enrich it. What in plantation? Alas, they've been nigh eradicated by snipping shrews, burrowing critters native to these parts. Unless we save the earthworms, this entire plot won't yield so much as a single pumpkin next harvest. Won't you help us by thinning out the shrew population? The Shrew Hills would be the best place to start. Sure. Oh, I have to just interact. I thought I had to fight it. I was so ready to punch it. Ah, there it is. Easy enough. Thank you, friend. You truly are the champion of earthworms. Cool. Oh, you have another quest for me, though. An idle adventurer is a sorry sight. I've no need of assistance at the moment, but perhaps someone at the Coffer and Coffin wants a hand. Walrabaru, the resident chef, comes to mind. The man is obsessed with inventing new dishes, and I hear his current fascination is fish. If you were to donate... Do I get to learn how to fish? Oh my god! Where is he? Alright, I'll start the... Okay. Let's go grab this story mission real quick by Sisadoa. And it has me going to the same place anyway. Perfect. Fishing fantasy! Coffer and Coffin. Prodigiously plump pumpkin. A particularly popular piece of produce. I cannot part this place to procure and proffer the pumpkin. I would prevail upon you to pick up the pumpkin in my stead and see it safely to the Coffer and Coffin. Present this receipt of purchase to the Gagari at the Royal Plantations, and she will yield it to you. I apologize for asking you to attend to this time-consuming task, but I truly appreciate your assistance. No worries. I was just there, and I'm actually headed to the Coffer and Coffin anyway.
Here's the pumpkin. Yay! It's beyond the bridge to the northwest. Look for a place where local laborers lounge. This away. Looks like they're hanging out over here. Hi, friends. Pesca's what? Oh. Oh. I don't get to fish. I just have to beat these things up. Alright. I did it! I just realized I haven't had any, like, lagging issues this time, which is... Or at least I haven't seen any. I haven't had any, right? Okay. Not really. That's good. I think maybe I wonder if I can add the stream avatars back next time. We'll see. The coffer and coffin. No suitable species. Well, here's some fatty whatever. Orobot, of course! But wait! How did you know of my Epicurean endeavor? Saute with salt and I feel like I keep seeing this Leia Rose Wanderer. Fish is a costly commodity here in Thanalan. Were it not for your local largesse, I would have been forced to fork out a fortune to have some brought hither. Thank you. Oh, I guess I'll take some potions. And he has another quest for me. Ah, bugger! My stores of shrew meat are nearly not. God damn it, I have to go hunt some shrews. Oh goodness. Oh, I have to butcher them. Hello, Roger. What a very common sounding name for a fantasy game. Drink for you, lassie. You won't get better ale or spirits for your coin than at my place. Here's a pumpkin. What's that? We Sister Noah asked you to bring this here to me. Ha! So even that foul-mouthed drunk knows the meaning of remorse. Reckon this is for the time I carried his drink-sodden arse back home. What hell's an honest-to-God's pumpkin from the royal plantations? I can't wait to see what the cooks will do with her. The lads here scoffed down beastly amounts of meat, and it's starting to tell on their health. It'll be good to get more vegetables in their bellies, assuming I can get the stubborn bastards to try something new. Thanks for your help, lassie. Yeah. Eat your veggies. I don't like that a health bar appeared. Ooh. Yes, give me that info, barkeep. Marty's Blackbrush Station is sorely undermanned. The stone torches there can't get a moment's peace. Bloke by the name of Warren is hoping to bolster their numbers for a short-term assignment or two. If you fancy putting a few extra gil in your pocket, you could do a lot worse. I can view my gear. To equip an item, armory and chest. Yes, I've already done that several times. I'm kind of shocked that it's only just now giving me that little tutorial. But I need to get the shrew meat, or whatever. Barrel trap. Cool, that's one. Time with the snap punch. Let's give him his meat. Whee! Yay, money and XP. Anybody else in here? No? Can I buy something? There's a shop around it. Alehouse Winch. Can I buy something from you? I can! It's food. Huh. Interesting. I'm just gonna keep on running. Keep on running. Keep on running. Keep on running. Oh wait, it's just gonna say like, do you want a porter? I'll still talk to him. I do not need a porter, but thank you. Oh, he's got a cool shield. We stone torches are sellswords hired by Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern to protect its interests. Our primary duty here is to keep the tracks clear of pests, and it is for this purpose that we require your aid. I should point out, however, that it can be messy work and liable to get messier if you're ill-prepared. A single piece of gear can mean the difference between life and death. I'll not have it on my conscience that I sent an ill-equipped adventurer to an untimely demise. See to it that your arms and armor are in order. When you are ready, present yourself to me again. Okay. Oh, I still don't have... Oh, damn it. Okay. Well, I don't have... Well... My witch hat is coming in handy, finally! I have a witch hat now. What is that? What was that? Damn it, I kind of wish I could have seen that. Whatever, Fate is a fickle mistress, after all. At any rate, capable adventurers like you are few and far between, and I would not have you throw your life away. I've had to bury too many comrades who brushed aside cracks in their hauberks and dents in their helms. No matter what you face, do not disregard the importance of gear. Alrighty. Hempen acton, or hempen cowl. And I leveled up. What does that look like? That's not too bad, I guess. I look very thick. I look like I'm turning into an oven mitt slowly. If I take my hat back off, is it gonna be okay? Hurt real bad, and I ain't exactly I'm a torch, he's a blade, but at the end of the day, we're both people, you know what I'm saying? Any road. I went over to him just earlier, asked what's wrong, but he refuses to tell me, this stubborn bugger. Seems his pride's more important to him than his life. What is it with men and acting tough? I tell myself I've tried, but if the fella ends up kicking the bucket, I don't want that on my conscience. I know this is sudden, but could you try and talk to him into drinking a high potion? I'd sleep a deal better for it. I ain't got one on me, but one of them fellas over yonder sells it. Sure. I can do that. War wagons pass through the station every day, but not without that is a dragon. Dragon wagon. Wagons coming and going from the dispatch yard to the south must pass through a tunnel by Fesca's watch. A tunnel in which some genius saw fit to put an ore storehouse, creating ideal conditions for a goblin nest. So now the ore-loving beasts have taken up residence in a tunnel we dug, and we're practically delivering meals to their doorstep. But no more. Inside the tunnel in question, you will find a narrow fissure where the goblins hide. Use this silver ore cluster to lure out the creatures and slay them. Okay. I can do that. So... Osbert. I don't have the item needed, but if I buy a high potion, which must be in here, I suppose. Or no. I was wrong. I will go over here, where the little shop icon Merchant and Mender. I need to read. Hello, Merchant and Mender. Do you have a high potion? You sure do. I'm actually gonna buy a couple of those from you. Purchase. Did I purchase them? I did. Did I? Wait. Yes. Okay. Now I purchase them. Osbert, you better drink this damn potion. Pain is just weakness leaving the gods damn it my head. If only I had saved a high potion. How about you take one of mine, sir? I was resigned to suffering in silence, for I, Osbert the Undying, veteran of countless battles, could not afford to show weakness to my colleagues and allies. They looked to me for inspiration, you see. To think that I was almost brought low by a gentle blow to the head. Ha ha! I was only incapacitated for a few moments, I think. To repay you for your discretion in this delicate matter, I shall share with you my warrior's wisdom. If you must practice your juggling, use heavy stones at your own peril. Yep, probably wise. They have the sheep! Well, now, I'm gonna go slay some goblins. I'm gonna sprint there. Because I like to run fast. I like to Sonic the Hedgehog this shit. Look at her go. I knew exactly what, like, little thing he was talking about because I remember the other time I played this, I ran into it. Casting. Haha. I got him! I think. You gonna disappear? Okay, yeah, cool. Just make sure. Didn't know if there was some sort of zombie goblin that was gonna be like, just kidding, I'm not dead! See, that's a level 17 one. That's a lot higher than the other ones I saw. Well done, it shan't be easy work to keep the tunnel free of goblins, but our wagon should be able to go unmolested for a time. Disruptions to ore shipments threaten not only the interests of Amajina and Sen's mineral concern, but Ulda herself. One might liken these train tracks to veins that bear our nation's lifeblood. If only we had more women like you to lend a hand. I'll be taking those leather lattes. And I'll be adding those ramhorn claws. I didn't even realize I had those. Wait, those are even better. Fuck yeah. Hammerbeak ribs. We find the ore by melting in the furnace. Since we don't normally smelt silver this way, I've neglected to restock our stores of hammerbeak ribs. Alright, that should be easy enough. Oh, wow. This has a picture, which means I feel like we're gonna get a cutscene. Wishes to share with you a most amazing rumor. Sure.
Ah, the altruistic adventurer. I was hoping we'd bump into each other. Why? Because the most fascinating piece of news recently reached my ears, and I'm eager to share it. May I? Rumor has it that there is a vast untapped vein of ore beneath the ruins of Sildé. But that is not all. Inconceivably, the concern appears to be entirely ignorant of its existence. And even as we speak, a young upstart, a self-made merchant from Stone's Throw, of all places, is moving to claim it.
The fellow's name is Wyston. He's a very, very ambitious young man. Not only does he intend to secure exclusive excavation rights, but they say his master plan is to use his new fortune to curry favor with the Sacrarium. Of course, the thaumaturges only consider the opinions of the most wealthy when drafting the laws of Undar. If you would have your voice heard, you must be prepared to pay a sultan's ransom. One voice which is invariably heard belongs to Lord Lolorito. He has long lavished gil upon the thaumaturges, and some claim that he devises new laws with the express intention of ruining his competitors while protecting his own interests. Suffice to say, if Wyston thinks he can compete with the likes of the Syndicate, he's in for a rude awakening. But that eventuality may yet be a little way off. For the present, he is moving ahead with his plans and assembling a team to survey the site. I'm told he's at the Coffin right now, recruiting able-bodied adventurers to escort his prospectors. Warren said you were looking for work. Mayhap you should meet Wyston and volunteer for his expedition. Oh dear. Well, I feel like that may have to wait for next time. Am I in a sanctuary? It looks like I am. Can I go in here? Can I just like chill out in this little building? I'll just hang out over here. I think it might be time for me to call it a night because it's starting to get a little late and I'm starting to feel the sleepy sleep hit me. But man, I freaking love this game. It's so fun. I think I'm really starting to get the hang of it, especially the hang of the controls, which is making it even more fun to play because I hate that like learning curve when you start something new, and I'll get the social aspect maybe eventually. But again, this is kind of baby's first MMO, so I don't really know for sure. But anyway, oh, I didn't just close that, did I? Okay, thank God. Thank you everybody who came and chilled with me. I cannot wait to play more of this. I know that there is some maintenance happening tomorrow, but I think we established that it's not. Thank you, Toxic! I'm glad I'm doing a great job. I try. I super try. But yeah, this was super fun. I can't wait to do it again. Hopefully tomorrow. That's my plan, to do it tomorrow. But if there's maintenance happening, I think the maintenance should be good. I think you're VIP. I like giving out VIP badges, so I hope you're okay with it. I think we should raid some friends who are also live right now, and I'm looking, and I think we should go over to Cell Hills. They're playing. Actually, wait. Yeah, let's do Cell Hills. So let's give them some love. I will see you guys next time. Follow me everywhere if you haven't already. If you have, I love you. I mean, even if you haven't, I still love you. But you'll always get notified when I go live if you follow me here, and you'll know when I'm streaming, when and whatever, if you follow my Twitter and watch my schedule. But yeah, have a good night. I'll see you guys next time.